I'm just honest and tell them that I lack the ability and the desire. Yeah, there's part of me that might adopt two or three kids at some point, but probably not. Kids are expensive. They take a lot of time. And I likely carry the gene for Duchenne's muscular dystrophy, which is basically death sentence for a child. I have celiac disease, which I could pass on to a child. My mom has multiple autoimmune issues that I could also pass on to a child. And she developed those in pregnancy, so I could probably develop those in pregnancy too. And I'm sure I'm forgetting other things. I am recovering from having severe body image issues for most of my life up until now, and I'm 30, due to verbal abuse from an aunt who is now, thank God, deceased, and a grandmother who passed away. I will cut my grandmother a little bit of slack, but not my aunt. But yeah, so pregnancy would not be a good idea for me. Could I adopt? Yeah, well, I probably not. I have other goals. I was a long term substitute teacher, also known now as a disgraced ex hot teacher because I was forced out of my old job. And let's just be realistic with kids. As mentioned, they're expensive and time consuming. So, unless you really want them badly and are willing to put your life on hold to raise them properly, you should not have that. Have them. I would love to be the fun aunt. I'm an only child. So, or surrogate aunt. But full time, no, it's not a responsibility I want to take on. I want to travel. I want to stand up for others and help others. I want to write. I want to be the change that I wish to see in the world. I cannot do that with children. My mom is disabled. If she was in, well, she can sort of take care of herself and fend for herself. I have to worry about her. I can't worry about her and kids. You know, I don't know how much help I'd have with family members when it comes to raising kids. I don't make enough to financially support children. And I don't know, we'll see. I'm not married yet, but when that day comes, also, I don't want to stay at home with them and put my life on hold. And that's totally valid. When you try to convince people to have kids, it's just rude because you don't know why we're making that decision. And for the record, we may not have the desire. I've been told by multiple people, oh, but you could have kids if you wanted to, right? Like, why would I make a kid suffer? Seriously.